Good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook family and friends. I think it's evening time, your time, but it's morning time, my time. So this is Wisdom Walk, episode number 33. Let's put our cards on the table. Let's see, episode 33, yes. Coming to you from Dubai. So this is my first one from here, so I'm having not sure if I'm gonna have a little issue with internet, so I have to keep the walk close to the hotel, so I need to verify that I don't lose you guys. So hopefully I won't go too far away and I won't lose you. So wow, happy Tuesday. I think it's a Tuesday my day. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday my time. It's still Monday your time, Monday night. So let's put our cards on the table, but this time I wanted us to put it face up. So we're going to put our cards on the table and we're going to put them face up because we're going to have a little talk this morning that I think is due and it's kind of overdue. So putting our cards on the table, wow, it is absolutely gorgeous here. It's kind of hard to concentrate on a walk when you're looking at all of this. But let me see. Good morning to a few people. Good morning, Miss Lyon. Good evening, you guys. Good evening, Barbara. Hi, Omar. Good evening, your time. Hi, Jason. Okay, so I'm not sure how far I'll go, so I'll probably be walking the same place because I think if I go any further, I'm going to lose signal because we've been kind of dealing with a little internet and the phone situation here since we got here. So, putting our cards on the table. I'm going to tell a few stories, and I'm going to remember back in the day when I first started. In fact, I know when I usually do a wisdom walk from home, I give you guys the view, so let me give you this view. Absolutely beautiful. There's a new hotel going over there, same sister property, so that's kind of cool. For as hot as it is here, there sure is a lot of flowers around. And I'm gonna go up top there and I'm gonna show you guys the helicopter pad. I think I talked about this yesterday. You can come into the hotel two different ways. By Rolls-Royce or by helicopter. Okay, that was my first internet issue, so I think I'm going to stay very, very close, so I'm not going to walk too far. But let me flip this over. We were going to come in by helicopter. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm going to have to stay in one position to do this wisdom walk. So let me flip over one more time. I think I'm just going to stay here. So there is the city. We're going to go down there today and go through all the little canals and so forth. But I don't know if you can see over here. I know this has nothing to do with putting the cards on the table yet, but hold on, I'm going to get there. There's Atlantis. So that's kind of cool. There's Atlantis right there. Bring this back in. Okay. So I'm just going to hang out here then. I can take off my sunglasses so you guys see my eyes. So let's put our cards on the table. So I'm going to go back, probably not very, very far. Yeah, actually I'm going to go back kind of far. I'm going to go back about 20 years ago. And as we put our cards on the table, every single one of us is where we are today. Every single one of us is where we are today because of the decisions we've made. Period. I am sitting in Dubai, in an outrageously expensive hotel, and I use the word outrageously in like capital letters. If you don't understand what I mean by the word outrageous, Google the Burj, it's a B-U-R-J, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Al Arab, A-L-A-B-R-A, outrageous. And I'm sitting here because of the decisions I made. Now I can go back 20 years ago and think about the decisions I made prior to that when I had corporate America. Again, we're putting our cards on the table. And I worked 14, 15, sometimes hours a day in the car industry. And it was tough. It was real tough. I think I mentioned a few of these before in a couple of wisdom walks, but I'm going to kind of like do a little recap a little bit. It was tough. I had a job. I didn't get to see the kids. Cost me my first marriage. Kind of thank God that happened because I've met the Queen and my best friend, and she's everything. She's like everything. So I don't have regrets. I just make decisions, and I move on in life with certain things. So my car's being on the table, I mean, it was a tough deal. That was a tough situation to go through, having a job, working 14, 15 hours a day, busted my butt. Yes, I was able to buy a house, I was able to buy a boat. I think I went through all this before. So life went on. Then something happened in 2002, and someone introduced me to something I knew nothing about. But when you put your cards on the table and you put them face up, we all have to take responsibility for the decisions and things that we made. I can think of what if, and we're gonna do a couple what ifs. What if, just what if, I didn't listen to that waitress at Olive Garden in 2002? Today, I would probably own a car dealership, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, maybe. When the recession hit back in 2006, I probably would have lost them, maybe, don't know. Pandemic hit again, would have lost a whole bunch again. Would have been putting in a whole bunch of time, would have spent a whole bunch of money. Don't know what that life would have been like. Don't know if I would have made it. But I tried something new. I got into something different. I got into something that I knew nothing about. I mean, my mindset was, oh, it sounds like Amway. Sounds like a pyramid. Sounds like, you mean I have to go get people to get people to get people? And you guys know the story. So got into that, and because of that decision, again, putting my cards on the table, made about $11 million. Changed my life forever. Didn't understand why it was changing my life, but was able to do things, was able to, a lot of people have been messaging me going, wow, that's like an amazing vacation. And God, I Googled the hotel, and ooh, that's what it cost, and all that stuff. I get it, I understand. But it's not our best vacation. Our best vacation was in 2006 when we rented David Gilmour's, the owner of Fiji Water, his private island. I think I mentioned that in one of my talks yesterday, or one of my lives. So that was the best vacation. But because of the decision that I made in 2002, 4 years later, again, putting the cards on the table, think about some of the things after you're done with this wisdom walk, which I'm not really walking, so wisdom stand. You need to look back at your life, look back at your current situation, because I'm going to go all the way up to current situation, and think of the decisions you made and why you made decisions and where you stand, and how just one decision, you are one decision. Let me repeat this. You are one decision away from greatness, or poverty, or mediocrity, or whatever. It's all decisions. Whatever decision you make. I mean, you can make a decision that can make you wealthy. You can make a decision that can make you poor. It can make a decision to make you, regular or whatever. So, made that decision, and it was pretty cool. It was really, really cool to try a new industry that I knew nothing about, and we did really well. Then the real estate market crashed hard, 2008. Still had some great money put away. But we were able to, recover from that. Thank God we had a whole bunch of money put away, but it took years. It took years to get there. We started in 2002. We had to build this business, and we built it. Yeah, it was pretty fast compared to layman's terms. Got to $1 million income within the first maybe 18 months. Maybe the Queen can correct me on that. Probably the first 18 months. I think I showed a picture. The Queen was doing some spring cleaning a couple months ago, and I found a paycheck stub when we made our first million. I think it was like $1.3 million or $1.6 million or whatever. I don't think it showed her income on it, and I think that was in 2004 or something like that. But because of the decision I made, most people, putting my cards on the table, would not have made the decision I made. Most people wouldn't have done it. You're going to leave a career of the car industry. I was in escrow, purchasing a Dodge store. Donaby Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Had my deposit down and everything. And walked away. Scary. Kind of scary situation. That was a decision. So, did it. Did very well. Industry crashed in 2008. Had some money put away, so we were okay. We cut back a little bit. We didn't, at that time we were doing, some months we were doing $300,000, $500,000 a month. So it was stupid money. But then it all came to a halt because the real estate mortgage industry crashed. So then we did nothing for a couple of years and just kicked back, enjoyed each other's time and company, whatever. But of course, those of you that know me, I can't stand still. Even though we're fully retired now, I still can't stand still. So I don't really work. What I do is I empower, I educate, I do these lives. To me, I guess this is working. This is about as much work as I do, if you want to call it work. I educate, I mentor, I do whatever needs to be done, but I don't really have a job where I have to go to work because I love doing this. This is a purpose-driven life. So 2008 comes around, 2010 comes around, then we met our second billionaire, Tony Hsieh. God rest his soul, he died last November. And we had a windshield repair business. We went back to traditional businesses because there were some things about the MLM game, affiliate marketing, I just didn't like. Didn't like the fact that people weren't making money as much people were making money. Like the top 2-3% killed it. Maybe 2% more made some money, but the majority made squat. And it's because of decisions they made. It has nothing to do with the industry. Putting my cards on the table, I'm different from most. Most highly successful people are different from most. Let's put it on the table. It is. Let's be real. Some of you can't do what I do, and I can't do some of the things that you do. I am a massive perfectionist. I'm a acclaimed workaholic. If I put my mind to something, it's going to happen. Period. I don't care what it is. Any one of you right now that's successful in an industry, you can tell me what that industry is. I'm not going to go back to work, but I'm not going to come out of retirement. But if I wanted to, I will get into that industry, and there's a very good chance I will kill it. That's because of my mindset, which is some of the things that I try to teach you guys. And this is like a mindset training right now. It all depends on what you believe and what you think, because I will make whatever decision I have to win. Now, it will be ethical, it will be illegal. It will be legal. I don't do anything illegal, but it will be ethical, legal, and I will just do what I have to do. Let's put my cards on the table. That's what I will have to do. Now, most of you may not have the skills to do that. Most of you may not have the ability to do that, which I understand. So again, let's be real. Some of you, or most of you, can't do what I do. Putting the cards on the table, putting them face up. Let's just be real. You can't do it. You can't. You couldn't do what I did jumping into it, because if you did, everybody would have done it in WLG. But they didn't. I did. Because I have a different mindset, because I have a different thought process, because I work different. My work ethic is insane. I'm not highly intelligent. I'm not highly charismatic. I just have an insane work ethic. I will die in the treadmill. You're not going to beat me when it comes to working, period. I hope you see the passion when I say that. It ain't going to happen. I'm sorry, you're not going to win, okay? So, you can't do what I do. Most people can't. But there's some good news to this. Putting the cards on the table, there's some good news to this as I come to the close. So, stick around for this, because maybe you can't do what I can do, but you sure can have what I can have. That is the good news. So I will, at the end, I'll lay it out. That I know. But you may not be able to do what I can do. Some of you can do more than I can do. I understand that, and I get it. Yes, that's true. That's a fact. But the majority of people can't do what I do. But the majority of people can have what I have. And we'll talk about that in a minute, okay? So then 2008 rolls around. A couple years go by. We started a couple of traditional businesses, did really well. And kind of got bored. Dabbled in a couple more affiliate marketing companies, helped a few friends out in a couple of them. We did really well, made some money. It was real easy, because it comes real easy to me. Then we roll into, nope, here we go again. We can make great money, but a lot of other people can't, because they can't do putting the cards on the table. You can't do what I can do, or most people can do, or most of the top leaders. I have a good friend, Rabu Family. Look, he is a multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing guru. And he's made ups, he's made downs, but you can't do what he does. That's why he left the industry. That's why I left the industry, because it's very difficult I mean, think about it for a second. If your success rate is 3%, that means your failure rate is 97%. It takes a special type of stupid to continue trying to run your life with a 97% failure rate. I'm gonna let that one sink in for a little bit. So all you multi-level marketers, affiliate marketers, there's nothing wrong with what you do as an industry. The problem is 97% of people fail. So it takes a special type of stupid, which I was one, to think I'm gonna go find 3%. So that means every 100 people I talk to, 2 to 3% will be successful. That takes a special type of stupid to continue doing that. So we had to make a decision. So we made a decision, we left the industry. Then we roll into, let's see, we're in 2021, we roll into 2018. We just started to start up another company, but we had a little twist to it. So we started Envy. We started with streaming. The difference is every single person that joined us or was part of us will make money instantly. Because if you decided that you wanted to switch your TV streaming service from DirecTV, for example, and you're paying $250 a month, $300 a month, which is something that we did, and we dropped it down to $59.97, you literally made yourself $150 a month. So now we're starting to be a little bit smarter. Anyone that joins us, 100% of the people, instead of 97%. Let me scratch my head a little bit. That may make a difference. You mean my success rate goes to 100%? No, that's something I can get my head around. That's something I can get my arms around. That's something I can do. So we went hard. We went hard with Envy. The problem with that, though, is that 100% are making money in an aspect of making money portion because there's 150. So we offered a $10 referral fee, which again, now 97% of the people will fail. 100% of people are making a little bit of money because you save money. Whether or not you make money or save money is still money. So even if you're saving $100 a month, that's $100 a month. But you can't live on $100 a month. So even though we got in a better scenario, putting the cards on the table, we still didn't have what we had. So I worked my butt off, didn't know anything about the industry. Took 29 days. Actually, I think it was 21 days. It was under 30 days to start that company up and get it activated and ready to go. First day we opened, January 15th, Martin Luther King's birthday, his official birthday. We brought in like 75 or 80 grand. First day, boom, almost 6 figures. Became a 7-figure company within the first year. Done, finished. Every single person that was part of us made money. Made money, saved money, same difference. But again, here we go. Putting the cards on the table. 97% of the people won't build, won't do what they need to do to make enough money to live a lifestyle, to pay their bills, to enjoy their life, to do the things they need to do. Let's be real. So again, we have a flawed system. So people still have to work, people still have to do everything. So we go around, yes, we're still able to save, but I'm still feeling good about it because 100% of people that's involved is doing well. They're doing $100 a month, $50 a month, $150 a month. Okay, that's cool. But it didn't unshackle them. It didn't unshackle them from the shackles of life. Can't pay your bills $100 a month. Can't spend more time with your kids. Can't come stay here. And again, if you want to, Google it. See what it costs tonight to stay here. $100 a month. $100 a month is not going to get you there. So then, decision time. So my friend Rabu calls me up in May of 2020. Says, I got something for you. We're going to start an investment group. I'm like, yeah, I can see the concept, but I'm not really ready for that. I'm trying to get Envy going again, trying to get it going. I am stupidly optimistic. Let me repeat that. I am stupidly optimistic because of my mindset, because of failure is not an option. You guys have heard my words before, Fanejo. Failure is not an option. I'm like, I'm gonna break the barrier of the affiliate marketing game, and I'm gonna change that 97% to at least 50% I can make it happen with. And that is, look, that's my cards on the table. I've flipped them over, and I even went public many times. It says I'm gonna get to 50%. 50% of people will be able to do what we're doing. I'll be able to make enough money to walk away from their jobs and get it done. And I'm gonna get it done because failure is not an option. Well, failure is not an option. I never give up, but we weren't able to get there. So May comes around, June comes around, maybe we go from 97% to 96, maybe drop down to 95, maybe hit 94, maybe hit 93, 92, I don't know what the exact numbers are. And we're making some progress, and then we don't make progress. Then we make some progress, then we don't make progress. So then I'm looking and I'm figuring out, because one of the things that I do, and this is something that I don't know which one of you guys are listening, which one of you will get it, which one of you will make a decision, but then it's decision time. But I'm a little different when it comes to decision. I remember before Envy, the gentleman that was doing something like Envy was just messing people around. It was pretty tough. And I'm like, I can do what he does. I'll get it done. And of course, the story is, did it in less than 30 days, 7-figure business, done, finished, made it happen. So now I'm going around, July is coming around, August is coming around, and I'm still out there doing my thing and enjoying life, and still saving 100% of the people, at least 100 a month, 75 a month, 150 a month, feeling pretty good about that. Maybe down to 96%, 94%, 92%, 90%, feeling good about that. But it's not the 50% I'm trying to do. So it takes a pretty special type of stupid to continue doing the same thing you're doing over and over and expect a different result. That's me. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna keep working hard, I'm gonna keep putting this together, and I'm gonna get to that 50%. Then comes December 2020. And now Rabu is in his 6th month of his investment group. Didn't really spend much time talking to him. We'll talk from time to time because we're friends. That's my fam. Didn't really go into the details, but saw something that got my attention, because I'm a four-time Lamborghini owner. And I was on social media one day and I saw him pick one up for Sherry. Then I hear him mention that he's going to pick one up for himself in January of 2021. Now, I'm not saying that someone picking up a Lamborghini or whatever is everything, because I know the haters out there are going to go, who cares, he bought a Lamborghini. Okay, then you go try to buy a Lamborghini, or you come try to stay here. See what that's like. Try it. So, for him to pick up that car, something must be going right. So it got my attention. So right after Christmas, after he picked it up for Sherry, he bought the yellow one. And I hit him up on, I think it was just 2 days before the end of the year. I think it was the 29th or the 30th of December. And I saw him posting about something called Daisy. I'm like, Daisy? A flower? What is Daisy? So I remember I text him, I says, hey, you have a few minutes, I'm gonna call you. Call him up. I said, what's Daisy? He goes, man, Clayton, investment group is going great. I said, I can tell. Picked up a Lambo, about to pick up another one. Notice that you're debt free now. Saw your posts. Impressive. Thank you. I'm really, really glad that you're out there helping people become debt free. I'm really, really glad you're out there spreading the word. I'm really, really glad you're out there making it happen. Then he said one thing that made me make a decision. He said one thing that got my attention. Putting my cards on the table face up. He said, 100% of everyone that joined my company, it's not even a company, his movement, 100% of them is making money. Now remember, if you're paying attention, 100% of the people in my company are saving money, but about 9 to 10% of them are making money. And when he told me that, the light bulb went off. I went, done, send me your website, let me take a look. Now, putting the cards on the table, here's what's different. And this is the decision that you need to look at and you need to take care of yourself. So, has Rabu sent me a wheelbarrow full of money and says, hey, join my investment group, you're gonna be stupid rich, and here it is? No. He just passed over a system that he created in 6 months and says, you can have it. Here's all the stuff. I think at that time we had like 6 investment opportunities, 5, 6. Now we have 10. About to launch number 11. I'm already playing with number 11. I went, So on January 30th, I signed up for everything. Because number one, it doesn't cost anything to sign up. So that's the biggest no-brainer in the world. Why not do something that doesn't cost any money? So I said, decision time. I'm gonna make a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, if you hear nothing I've ever said on every wisdom walk, which this is a wisdom stand, I've ever said, hear this. Your success, failure, mediocrity, which you guys know I don't like the word failure, but for this situation I'm going to use the word because I think failure is temporary. Failure is not something that exists. Failure is not real. Because until you die, there's no such thing as failure. Because you can change around anything until you die. So it's no failure. It's just a temporary setback. Those 3 things can be changed with a decision. The difference is most people, when they make a decision, they have to go to work, and they have to create, they have to evolve, they have to do all these things to make it happen. So I'm like, okay, Rabu, Mr. Gary, I get you. I see it, because when I jump on something, I don't sleep. I do not sleep. I do not sleep. I will stay up for 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights, 6 nights, 7 nights. Well, let me stop at 6. Most I've ever done was 5 nights in a row. Stay up 5 days straight. So I stayed up, went to work, looked at everything, went, holy, you know what? This thing's got some legs, it's got some teeth, it's got everything. I'm looking at some passive stuff here. You mean I can put in $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, and I can start making money tomorrow? Wait. What did this man create? What is going on here? One of the old sayings, shut the front door. So I'm like, wow. So I jumped in. Then I dared myself something. I went, I'm gonna do what I think every single person can do. And I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I have a work ethic. But I'm gonna take $800 out of one of my accounts, and I'm gonna see if I can retire myself in 30 days. Doesn't matter how much money I have. Doesn't matter how much money I have in the bank. Doesn't matter what my lifestyle is. I'm gonna pretend nothing exists. I'm gonna take $800. I'm gonna plug it into his system. Of course, I tweak the system because that's just my personality. I like to make things easier. Because some people can't do what Rabu does. Some people can't do what I do. Some people can't do what Bill Gates does. Some people can't do what Warren Buffett does. Some people can't do, they can't do. But all these people that have these great things that they do in their life, They don't sit on Facebook Live and print out a system for you and say, you can have what I have if you just do this. Who does that? Let me pause for that for a minute. Who does that? I kind of know a guy that does that with a white hat and a red shirt on. So I did it. Day one. Woo! Did those wallets kick my butt. Now, I talked about crypto 3 years ago when Bitcoin was $1,600. I think today is right tapping at 60,000. And it was good. It was good to make some money doing that. And everybody was like, oh, that don't work. Crypto's not real money. Oh, you're stupid, whatever. Okay, whatever. Then don't do what I do then. And you keep doing what you're doing. I don't care. That's on you. So I'm like, wallets were a little bit tough. Got to sign up for this company, got to sign up for that company. But it didn't take me any money. And what I loved about it is everything I put in, I was able to make money on it right away. So it wasn't a fee. There was no sign up. Nobody took my money. Nobody took any money from me. It didn't cost me anything to do this. It didn't cost me anything. So I'm like, okay, start running first day. Start running second day. Started running third day. By day number 30, all that stuff that I was doing turned into $1,733 a day. Do the math. That's over $50K a month. Now, at $50K a month, it's a lot of money for some. You ain't gonna stay here at $50K a month. I'll tell you that. But that's another story. If you don't believe me, Google it. BERG space ALARAB. Okay, so 30 days go by and it worked like a charm. Now, of course, I had to add a couple things to it. I had to add Envy Connect. Thank God I was able to build a marketing system that did a lot of work for me, like 90% of the heavy lifting. 90% of the heavy lifting, which Rabu doesn't have in his group. And he still has guys and ladies killing it without the system I have now. Yeah, they're all making money because you can put money in passively. There's something called Tron Case that you can put some money in, you get 1.5% of your money every single day, like clockwork. Doesn't matter if you do anything. Doesn't matter if you talk to anybody. Doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, black, white, yellow, green, purple, big, small, whatever. As long as you got $15, $10, $12, whatever the amount is to get started, 100 Tron or TRX, you're going to make 1.5% or 1%, I'm sorry, starts at 1% day one, 1.1 day two, 1.3 day three, day four, day five. Max is out at 1.5. You will make that every single day, period, end of conversation. Doesn't matter, period. You don't have to do nothing. You don't even have to have a brain. Well, I guess you have to have a brain because you got to buy a wallet. You got to put the money in. So you can find someone with a brain next to you or your family member next to you and get it done. So prove that. Then, okay, this is working. Then I decide to open up some of my accounts and start going hard. Real hard. Real hard. Some of you can't go hard yet. It's okay. But $50,000 a month is hard enough to get you over at the Atlantis over there. Pay off some bills. Buy a different car. Pay off your home. Or start paying off your home, I should say. But when you go hard enough and you follow everything that we've set out for you, and you make that decision to do it, and you put in the work. Now the work is following the system to a T. Not kind of following it. Not, I think I'm going to do it today, but I won't do it tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it till noon, but I won't do it at 1. Or I think I'm going to get a promo page, but no, I'm not going to get a promo page. Oh, I think I'll use my promo page now. Oh, I think I'm going to maybe put in 100 people into Envy Connect today, but I'm not going to put 100 people in tomorrow. No. I want you to use the system like a machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really. My system and my life is a machine. Let me see if you understand that properly. My system and my life is a machine. That's what allows me to live the way that we live, because it's a machine. So, start running hard. Now we're into, I don't know, what's the date? April 11th, 12th, 13th, something like that. I don't know. So let's see, January, February, March, 3.5 months in. Complete different from everything else I've done. Took me years to get to $1 million. But the system's right there. You can make it happen now. Like now. You can make a decision, put your cards on the table, flip them up, make it happen now. But you gotta do the things. Can't do them halfway. I was talking to my buddy Mike yesterday, and he says, I'm following you, I'm seeing you, and this is what I do. See, no matter what decision you make, something has to be at the forefront. Something has to be the thing that you do. I don't know if the thing that you do is your job, the thing that you're going to do is envy, investors group, I don't know. But you have to make that decision. But whatever decision you make, whatever decision it is, whether it be your job, your own business, a side hustle, envy, I don't care what it is. It's you. That's your personal choices. Whatever you do, you have to do with full passion, full understanding. You have to study it. You have to put the effort forth, and you got to work it like you're a madman or a mad woman. That's what you got to do. Don't care what it is. Doesn't matter. But you can't have your toe dipped into all these different things and think you're going to come out with a massive success. Ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. So if you want to stay at your job, you better run at that as hard as you can run. I hope you run hard, you get a promotion, you get to the next level, then you get to the point that they make you the general manager, then you get to the point that, you know what, I'm just going to take over this business myself, and I'm going to go compete with this business, I'm going to open my own, and I'm going to have the best life I possibly can. Unfortunately, you may be going down a road of your business owning you, you not owning your business. I did a wisdom walk about that. See, it doesn't matter if, let me flip around, if the Queen and I just get a boat today and we decide to just slowly fly, in fact, way out there, it looks like it's probably about 50 miles out, 40 miles out. I don't know how many miles out there, I can see a sailboat all the way out there. We can go all the way out there as slow as we can and just relax. And every second that clicks by, we're making money. Lots of money. Every minute that goes by, we're making money. Lots of money. So, my business don't own me. Because I've said this many times on my walks, I have the best employees on the planet. The best employees on the planet. They work 365 days a year, 24/7, don't ask for breaks, don't ask for 401k, don't call in sick, they don't do anything. They just work. And my employees is called money. And money works 24/7 around the clock, around the globe. So, that's a decision you gotta make. Whatever you decide to do, whether you decide to follow what I'm showing you or don't follow what I'm showing you, or you're doing your own business, your own passion, whatever it is, you do whatever you got to do to make it happen. So in closing, and I'm going to walk around a little bit and show you guys a couple things. Hopefully I don't lose the internet when I go to the beach. Probably will though, so I probably won't even go there. So in closing, you put your cards on the table this morning, this evening, your time. Flip them over. See what they say. See what they say about you. I'm not showing you the hotel behind me or showing you this to impress you. I'm showing it to them because look, It's like people are hitting me up. Hey, Clay, you're on vacation. I saw what you're doing, man. Can you please help me out? We're ready to get started. Can you hit me when you get back? Can you please hit me when you get back? My wife and I watch your videos. Oh, I mean, you guys, I get this constantly. Hit me when you get back. Hit me when you get back, and show me what to do or whatever. I don't want to get involved in your vacation. You don't understand my life. So let me explain real quick. My life is a vacation. Doesn't matter. Oh, the only difference to the days, my days when I wake up in the morning, God willing, that the Queen and I wake up every morning, we just wake up at a different address. Whether the address is back home, whether the address is in Dubai. After this, the address is going to be in Maldives. Then the address is going to be in Paris. And then I think I saw the Queen starting to plan our next trip either to Greece or to Australia. It's just my life. That's our life. I'm not on vacation. I'm on life. Let me repeat that. I'm not on vacation. I'm on life. I'm living. I'm not existing. I'm living. Are you existing? Are you living? I'm living. So I'm like, I don't have to get back on vacation because I don't know when my vacation is going to end. I don't know if we're going to decide that we want to leave tomorrow, if we want to leave next week, if we want to live next month, if we want to go to the Maldives and stay there next week. I don't know. I'm living. I'm not existing, and I'm not on vacation. I'm not on. Look, repeat. Look, I am not on vacation. I'm on life. So I'm like, if you want to know what I need to do, you call this phone number. Do this, do that. Nothing's changed. I'm just in a nicer climate. A beautiful room and a beautiful building and a butler and all the beautiful things that comes around with living. So, again, in closing, flip your cards around. You make a decision to do what you want to do, whether it be envy, whether it be your job, whether it be starting a business, whether it be joining a business with a friend, whether it being a partner with a friend. I don't care what you do, but make a decision and stop existing and start living. Stop existing. Stop existing. I'm going to say it one more time. Stop existing and start living. So let me say hi to a couple people. Hi, Anthony. Help 2 more families into Daisy today. Totally fully qualified for tier 5. Going for tier 6 now. My man. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, Sean. Hey, David. Hi, Maria. Who else do we have? Latoya. Miss Latoya, Miss New York City. How are you? Miss Lyons is on. Hi, Darren. Hi, Barbara. Hey, Jason. Jason's like, I'll never leave. Man, it's pretty nice here. Omar. How you doing, bud? Omar with this bad boy boat. This $1 million boat. Who else do we have on here? Okay. Okay. Hey, Donna. Donna, I'm looking for some good luck. Donna. Donna. I'm going to say it one more time. I like to say things in 3s. Donna, I'm looking for some great things from you. We've known each other a long time. Long time. I see you. I'm just going to leave it at that. I see you. Okay? So let me end with giving you guys another view. So Abu Dhabi is further past those buildings there. We can't go there because of the quarantine situation. We're going to try to find out if we can get there because they may they may quarantine us if we go. But we're going to find that out today with the concierge. But let me give you a little look at the skyline. I guess everyone came out having breakfast this morning. I kind of wish the Queen did bring us in on a helicopter though. That would have been kind of cool. I like to land up there and watch the view from up there. That would have been kind of cool. Well, I guess the Phantoms were kind of cool too. So people are out having breakfast. I think I'm going to go do that here in a minute. In fact, I may just do that now. The Queen is out doing her reading, which she does about 3 to 4 hours every single morning, starting at 5 a.m. Gotta love her. Anyway, love you guys. I really do. I really want you guys to win. What I don't want you to is to exist. I want you to live. I want you to live. You guys take care. Bye-bye.